Josie can correct me in the spelling after. I know she's really good at spelling, but she's also really good at bossing too. So we want her to multitask. Miigwech, minawana go gishigok nindish na cause, wabje she and do them, bagwanish kozi bing and donji, nijing mede, Ojibway nishna be kwe and dao, ninga kwe neta nishnabem. So I like coming to the language tables and learning a little bit more about how to speak. I am from here, and my name is also Donis Kennedy, and I like learning the language. And I know that I've sat with a lot of you in the language classes you have, and I'm usually there as a big kid. There's a bunch of kids. I'm used to this. There's a bunch of kids who are in class, and then there's me. That's kind of the level that I'm at in the language. I really like it when I'm in classes with little kids, and it's a little bit cold in here this morning. So I have something maybe we could do that we could warm up a bit. So there's we have a teaching tool, a game we call Gukum Ikitu. Gukum Ikitu. Or Gukum Kitu. So our grandmother says, and we always listen to Gukum. So I'm not that old, so I'll just pretend. I'll pretend I'm a Gukum, and I'm older, and I'm gonna tell you things to do. So in Ojibway, you learned a lot of verbs yesterday, and there's commands. You can turn any verb into a command. That's how you be bossy. You can just add an N. So if we have one word, like how do we say stand? He is standing, she is standing. One person standing. Nibawe. And then to sit down, namatabe. Namata, be. Okay. Yeah. Well, I wanted you to be the bossy one though. But if you do namatabe, just 2 words. Namatabe means someone is sitting. So Kirby, namatabe. I can talk about Kirby. That's what I found out learning Ojibway, that we really like talking about one person. Namatabe, Nibawe, Wisine. We're talking about what one person is doing. We're describing what one person is doing, their action, their verb. So that's where we start in Ojibway. And then we can add on to that description of one person. If I wanted to talk about more than one person, like if I was talking to Josie about everybody here, I could say Namatabewag. Namatabewag. You just add on. So that means more than one person is sitting. Namatabewag. So everything you build in Ojibway comes onto these descriptions about what one person is doing. And this is my favorite letter in Ojibway. It's N. Because if you add an N on the end, that means you're not describing Kirby sitting. So I'm not saying Kirby namatabe. I can say Kirby nibawin. See? You just add one N. Look at the power. Kirby namata. Kirby nibawin. Kirby namatabin. Kirby nibawin. Kirby namatabin. Look, Zongade, zongade eh, ni bowin. I'll get Auntie on you. I'll tell Josie on you. Namata ben. Zongade, ni bowin. Namata ben. Ooh. And because I'm pretending to be cuckoo, who else can I pick on? Josie knows everybody. Who else here? The adults. I'm gonna ask Nate Neighborwin. Christina Neighborwin. What she did. Carlin Neighborwin. Carlin Namatabin. Nate Namatabin. Ooh. See how good that is? All you gotta learn is how to add an N. But you know what? My cuckoo, she didn't have one grandchild. She didn't have two grandchild. She had lots and lots of grandchildren. Like more than 100 grandchildren. How many times would she have to say, ni bowin, ni bowin, ni bowin, ni bowin? You know, she'd have to name everybody ni bowin. It would take a long time to get all her grandchildren up. So you know what? You can have an even better letter than N. You can add G. Ooh, the power, G. Because that's a command to more than one person. So I can say, Kirby, Shiko, Zongade, Nibawik, Namatabik, Nibawik, oh, Namatabik. Oh, that just like that power. And then how many do we have here who are TAs? I could just say the whole group of you now. I don't even need to know your names. Anybody who's a teacher or a teacher's assistant? Niboik. Namatabik. Niboik. Oh, Namatabik. Niboik. Namatabik. Oh, ah. Anybody who, let's see, anybody who drives a car? Niboik. Namatabik. Oh, I drive a car too, so then I have to say, you have to add one more thing on there. That's da. You know what my cuckoo's favorite command was? The one I heard her always say? Kirby, we sinin. Okay. Zongade, we sinin. Hey, yeah. Hey. See, you guys know that word. Probably your cuckoo is like that word too. Or she'd say to everybody, we sinik. We sinik. So everybody's eating. You guys all get to eat. We sinik. But what about cuckoo? Oh. If I want to eat too, I have to use da. Da. Because da talks about all of you and me too. All of you and me too. Da. So then I can say, Kirby, we sine da. Let's all eat. Kirby, we sine da. And who gets to eat first? You can make for the spirit. You can do the kids. Then you come feed me. We sine da. So we all eat. We all eat together. We sine da. So that's let's all eat. And I can say, let's all stand up. Ni boy da. Namatabeda. Then I get to do it too. And I get to warm up. Niboeda. Namatabeda. Ooh. Oh, me Gretch. That's good. So we can do that little exercise, and you can do that with any verb that you want. Okay, so any VAI verb that's describing what one person is doing, you can turn it into a command to one person, a command to two people, or more than one, and a collective for all of us. Let's all do it together. So then I could say, Anishinaabe mo da. Anishinaabe mo da. Let's all speak Ojibway. And we have something for us that was given to us by Pat Ningwans. She has immersion phrases. So it's words that everybody can use to stay in Ojibway and to speak Ojibway to each other, even while we're learning Ojibway. So that's an exercise we can do now. We can go through the English words and then see from the speakers here if they know that word or another word that they want to share, and we can collect up words that we can use together while we're learning the language.
I just want to introduce like a song for
Okay, miigwech. We'll do that after a song. Oh, wow.
I spoke earlier of my mom. She spent 30 plus years in. First, she started off in the provincial school at Dominion City. She was an educational assistant there, and then she went on to GNU School, and she taught for probably 30 plus years, and she made her own material because there was like limited funding and there was limited materials and resources in the area, or even like, of course there was no online or anything like that. There was no internet, or you couldn't do any research that way. But these words reminded me of one of the songs she used to sing. So there's actually several songs that I wouldn't mind kind of introducing to you that I got from not only my mom, but there was a couple there, Margaret and Porter. Margaret and, oh, I can't remember what his name is now, but I'll remember after. So I just want to share that one little song that my mom used to sing. And maybe some of the people that went to school or remember my mom, she used to sing this song, If You're Happy and You Know It. I guess I can't take my mask off, but, and it goes like this. I'm gonna just can I take my mask off? It goes, Gish binja ken the man boppin. Gish binja ken the man boppin. Gish binja ken the man. Gish binja ken the man. Gish binja ken the man boppin. It means to smile or laugh. And so everybody's gonna do this, okay, together. Maybe you'll recognize a word that or a command that we just went over. So, Gish binja ken the man ni bowek. Gish binja ken the man na matabek. Gish binja ken the man. Gish binja ken the man. Gish binja ken the man ni bowek. Okay, ni bowek. I mean, ni matabek.
Miigwech. That's awesome. Okay. Do you want me to write? Maybe you could go through the words.
English words?
Yeah, go start with the English words and see if any of the speakers have words that they want to do, and then you want to write, and then if they don't have the word, then I can read these words.
Okay. Where are we going? Okay, so just go over some of the material that Pat Ningwans was able to forward to us. It has all the list of English words on the side here. We'll start with the A's, which is says again or okay, and then they have we're go to the language speakers and see what they have for okay again.
Ron, maybe go. Ron and
Oh, you got that one? Yeah. What would you say for okay again?
Minawa. Minawa. Yeah.
Okay, is that correct then?
Then you want to ask Ernie and your dad too, or?
Yeah. And then the next one was again. Ernie, how would you say again?
Minawa.
Oh,
No.
that's correct. In Roseau dialect. So the next one is answer him or her.
Nakweto. I don't know if is that?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. The next one is answer me. Ron, come back to you again.
Nakweta is shin.
Maybe we also copy them so that they can hear on the recording.
Okay.
You can copy that. And they can correct you.
Okay.
And then I'll take turns with you after.
Okay. Next one, Ernie. Gwejim for ask him or her. Gwejim. Gagwejim, I think they have on here.
Could be more than one way though.
Yeah, that's what we were doing yesterday is multiple ways.
Yeah.
Variations, right? I think they said.
Yeah. Very easy.
Gagwejim they have on here, but Gwejim, Ernie said.
Yeah. Oh.
Nakweto is another way of saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, ask me.
Gagweji machine. Gagweji machine.
Okay, this one will be easier because I have a hard time speaking some of these words. It's hard or difficult.
Yeah.
Zanagan.
Zanagan. Zanagan. Yeah.
See? Zanagan. So it's Zanagat. Okay, it's a different ending on that one.
Probably in the north it would be more Zanagan, and here we say Zanagat. Yeah, where I come from.
Okay.
Ask one of the kids to say it too.
Okay.
Say this. Sanegan.
Oh. Yeah, good one.
What does it mean? It's difficult.
No, Colleen. You can hand them out.
Do they want them? Just give them. Okay. And Zanagat, he said too. Oh, Zanagat.
Zanagat is from this area, I guess. Zanagan is more up north, he said.
Ron, would you make it with a K or a D? Zanagat. Zanagat.
A T?
D?
Can I speak to that?
Yeah.
I want to speak to that sound and the spelling part. I can, I'm not a fluent speaker, but I went to, I was a part of my mom's classes, and I learned how to phonetically spell the Ojibway language. And then later on, when I went to university, and then we started to learn about that double vowel system, and I learned a lot too from the late Lena White. She was from Quemcong, and but my mom used to always say this, like she would say, sometimes the emphasis is on a K, and sometimes the emphasis is on a G sound. So like a K and a G. And sometimes that emphasis is on a K, and sometimes that emphasis is on a G. It's all according to dialect or according to where it is in the world. And she said, our sound is in here. That's why it's kind of like, can be a little bit mix of both. So that's why sometimes it's hard to distinguish sometimes if it's a K or a G. And it's the same thing with the T and the D. The sound is in here. So, what's that? Oh, a D. Okay. Or a T. T? So I'm just doing a little check-in. People are listening. You're looking over here. You know, this is like class time. Class time. Wapa mission. Look at me. Not because I, but you know, you need to try and wake up a little bit. And if your mind kind of wanders here and there all over the place, you know, then come back. All right.
Okay. The next one we have is differently. Differently.
Differently. Bakan.
Bakan. Am I saying it right? Bakanege. Bakanege. Would you say it differently? Differently?
I agree with it.
Oh, same. Bakanege. Would you say it differently? Differently?
You go ahead.
Bakan. Bakanat. Bakanat is another variation. Bakanat. Okay, and any of the students, can you say that too? Bakanat. Hey, Bakanat. Boy, you sound good.
Boy, this side is listening. What about this side over here? Can you say that word?
Oh, this is my favorite word.
Perfect.
This is my favorite word. Wisineda. Wisineda. I did it right? Oh, I might have a limited vocabulary, but I'm a speaker. Wisineda. Yeah. Really practical. Is there any other word that you would do for that? Wisineda. This one is, we're going to eat.
Kiwi cinnamon.
Kiwi cinnamon. Yeah. Kiwi cinnamon. And then, don't speak English.
Ogan Saganashi Musi.
Shaganashi mosi. So we're not speaking English? Shaganashi mosi. And then would you say gego if you're telling somebody to do it? Gego Shaganashi Muken.
Kego Shaganashi Muken.
Gego Shaganashi Muken. Now how? Okay. And then this is an important one. That's enough.
Miminik.
Miminik. Ha miminik. Ha miminik. Miminik. If you don't really like vegetables and you're getting lots and lots of vegetables, then that's what you can say. So let's hear the students say that. Miminik. 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 Oh, wow. Boy, you sound good. Okay, so then we have Ernie. Have you ever heard this word? Very funny.
How would you translate?
Wow-ish.
Never heard that one before.
We didn't hear this one before. Very funny. Wow-ish. Oh, yeah. Wow-ish. 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 Very funny. You're not funny? Have you ever heard somebody say that, Ron? Very funny.
How would
Wow-ish-igo.
How would you say funny then? Like that's funny, or that's
Silly.
It's hard to even think of. Something like that.
Outside the context, eh?
That's like to be happy.
Oh, yeah. Minonen demok. To be happy. Minonen demok.
Different ways of saying that, hey, when a person is funny, but the word itself doesn't, like when you say, hey, it's even hard to explain. It is.
Sanagan. Sanagan.
Translate that one.
Sanagan. That's okay, we got lots of others. What about give him or her? Give him or her. So if you got lots of cookies and you're supposed to share with somebody else, and then somebody said this to you. Minishawe. Is that right? Minishawe. Hey, yeah, you sound good. All the students. Minishawe. Oh, wow. Minishawe. I'm really hard of hearing. I know I don't look that old, but it's really tough for me to hear. Minishawe. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. What about give me? If your cousin got cookies and you want one.
Musician.
Musician. Musician. Give me. Do you have another way to say that too?
Musician.
Musician. Okay. Musician. Okay, everybody?
The way it's written there too.
Yeah. So how do you say that? Musician. Like that. Musician.
like that's
And this way too?
that's animate, eh? Like it's not like something like a cookie or whatever.
No?
No,
Okay.
it needs something living. Like
Okay.
say like you're holding a baby or whatever.
Okay. So musician would be something animate. Meanishin. Meanishin is also correct.
Oh, you say Misha West.
Misha way.
Misha West.
Misha way. To give it to somebody. Misha way. So depending on what it is, you might use musician or meanishin. Is that right? Meanishin.
Like something like something living or something like
Can you put like an A on there or something next to that?
Wabuan Mission.
Wabawan. Meanishin. Wabawan. Meanishin.
Give me a blanket.
Aw, give me a blanket. I think everybody could use that right now. All right. And then, oh, I love this word. I just know I do so good when I do this word. Here's it. It's good.
Onishin.
Onishishin. Onishishin. Oh, onishishin. Good job. Okay, so everybody look to the next person close to you and say that to them. Okay? Onishishin. You say too. Oh, onishishin. Onishishin. Oh, onishishin. Onishishin. Yeah. So it could be something that you like too. Onishishin, like you're looking at my earrings and I'm looking at her medallion. Onishishin. The other thing that, I don't know, it was like a baby word, but Kuku taught me, like if they like your jacket, they say, oh, Taji. 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 Like they like that.
it's almost like childlike. Though.
Childlike. Like to like a baby.
Yeah,
Taji. To little kids. Then how would you say it?
Daji.
Daji. Yeah, so stuff when you're grown up and you have your own kids, that's something you can say to them. And then you sound good.
Kiminutagos.
Giminotagos. Giminotagos iwak. Giminotagos. Oh, giminotagozim. So I could say giminotagozim. Giminotagozim. Minotagoze. Minotagozewak. Giminotagozim. Oh, you sound good. Really good. Okay. This one I don't hear very much.
Kiminutagozimin.
Giminotagosimin. Oh, giminotagosimin.
When you're singing,
Kiminutagozimin. Nagamoing.
Does that include you? Is that including you?
Giminotagosimin.
Tagozimin.
Giminotagosimin.
Giminotagosimin, right?
And then I can't hear you.
Kan no dos non.
Minoa?
Kan minog no dos non.
I don't hear that one often. But I hear this one often. Hurry up.
What's that again?
Hurry up. Hurry.
Way weep.
Way weep. Way weep. Anybody hear that from their family? Way weep. So let's hear it. See how it's only 2 syllables, right? Way Way. Weeb. Weeb. Way weeb. Okay, let's see how loud we can get, even without the mic. Can you beat me with the mic? Way weep. Way weep. Way weep. Way weep. Way weep. Good. So if you have any little cousins running around and they're just taking forever, you can say that. Way weep. Boy, you sound good. Okay, your turn.
I gotta follow you up now, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is I'm joking. I know we do a lot of teasing in this community. You know, say I'm joking.
Say that again?
I'm joking.
You're joking?
Yeah.
Oh. Nanisha? Nanisha? Oh, Anisha and the kid.
Anisha and the kid. Anisha and the kid. So the last part in the kid is that where you're speaking. Okay.
The spelling again, I'm going to refer to my mom. The sound here, ND, that ndikit, ndikit, it means like this sound right here. It almost sounds like a D sound in the beginning when you're saying your name, Nate. Kylan, when you say Kylan Ndijnakas, Ndijnakas. So what you do with the sound, you would go Nd, Nd. You put your tongue like you're going to say an N sound, Ndijnakas. Because it's not Nin Dijnakas, it's Ndijnakas. So try to do that sound, Nd. Ndikit, ndikit. Or when you say your name, Kylan, you say Kylan Ndijnakas, Ndijnakas. That's that sound.
Ndijnakas. So Kirby, do you know how to say your name?
Animikis Ndishnikas. Hey. Okay. The next one is I'm joking with you. Mr. Ron Richard.
Anisha gidinin. Gidinin. Anisha gidinin.
Anisha Gidenin. I'm joking with you. Oh, okay.
Kind of like you're saying it for nothing. You know, it's kind of translated loosely to, I'm just saying that for nothing. You know, Anisha means for nothing. So that's translated to joking.
Okay. Anisha is saying something for nothing, he says. Okay.
So that's good. If you say something and you're just about to get into trouble, you know what you could say? If you're saying something and you're just about to get into trouble, that's what you want to learn how to say, hey? Anishan the kit? Or which one?
If you're just joking with...
Oh, Anisha gitinin. Anisha gitinin. So everybody, can you say that? Anisha. 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 Gitinin. Gitanin. Anisha gitanin. Oh, that's good. And it kind of reminds me of what Kuku used to say. That game she'd say, like, Josie. And you say, Shako. Did you guys play that? What does that mean, Shago?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. So you can get their attention. You can say, "Ne mama," and they can say, "What?" And you can say, Shago.
Okay, the next one is I'm kidding and I'm kidding you. It's the same words as what. It's the same as I'm joking with you. Anisha and the kid. I'm kidding you is Anisha getting in. So these are the ones that Josie was using this morning. Bisin done. Next on the list is listen. Bisin done, Auntie Josie.
No
That's
cell
right.
phones. Don't be looking at your phone.
You guys understand that? Listen. Bisin done.
And if you want to tell
Bisin done.
everybody, if you want to tell everyone,
Bisin the mug. I guess I gotta say it louder and more authority, right?
yeah.
Bisin the mug.
Grandpa.
Oh. And then listen carefully. What's that one for?
Listen, let's listen to someone, you know. Kabisinda wa nan. Nan, yeah. Bisinda wa nan. Bisinda wa nan. You want to say something, well, like all of us listen. Bisinda wa nan. Bisinda wa nan. Bisindan. Bisinda muk. Bisinda wa nan.
So let's all listen?
Yeah, let's all listen.
Oh,
To somebody.
let's all listen to Josie or
When
Donis.
sing.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a little break from the list and let our musician here.
So, again, I want your attention, okay? So just for just a minute or so, just look here, please, students. Wabamishik. Wabamishik. Gonna wabamishik. Yeah, gonna wabamishik. Okay, so I always, these are some of the things that I got from Margaret Porter, Margaret and Russell. His name was Russell, Margaret and Russell Porter from Bemidji. And Margaret and Russell were friends of my mom and dad, and Margaret worked in the school there somewhere, and she was teaching the Ojibway language. And so we would visit with her on occasion, not very often, but sometimes. And she taught me a few Ojibway songs because I was teaching the Ojibway language here at GNU School. So my mom always said that there's only 5 colors in our language here in the community of Roseau. Can you name them? Can you name those 5 colors? So one of them is Makadewa. Do you know what Makadewa? Do you know what that color is? Black. How about Wabashka? White. Miskwa. Red. I heard red there. Ojaoshkwa. Blue. But it has 3 colors actually, Ojaoshkwa. It has blue, green, and purple. Ozawa. What color is that? Ozawa. Nope. Ozawa. Yellow. It has 3 colors again. Ozawa is orange, yellow, and brown. Okay, so I want you to get in your mind that tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Think of that song. Think of the tune. Do you have the tune in your head? I'm not a very good singer. But it goes like this. Those 5 colors. It goes like this. Makadewa ojawishkwa, miskwa ozawa wabishka. Makadewa ojawishkwa, miskwa ozawa wabishka. I was teaching my mom when I heard that from Margaret Porter, and she said, yes, that's right. There's only 5 colors in our area, she said, for so teach the kids about the colors. Colors mean a lot to us in our community, in our culture. You know, even that color black, sometimes it represents, like Makadewa, it represents some negativity. I've heard anyways, but not, I don't think that, for us it means the unknown. So the unknown is not exactly a negative, right? It can be seen as a positive too. So I'll do one more, okay? I could write those words down, and then maybe you guys can, you could see the double vowel system in there, and then you try and sing it after. I'm going to get these students. They're going to have to sing that particular song in order to get their little gift that we're going to be giving them after. So hopefully you're paying attention. So I'll sing another one that I learned from Martina Ozalmik, and she's also from Wikwemkong. And she had, or not had, she has a son that is cannot hear. So of course he had to learn sign language, and she had to learn sign language. And she was teaching the Ojibway language out in Wikwemkong, and she did some of those songs in sign language and in Ojibway. So, oh, hang on, I gotta answer my phone. I'll hang up on her. I'll shut it off. Okay, so how many of you know sign language? Anybody? Little bit?
Harley does.
I did one there yesterday, like that.
Oh, that was that recorded? Just kidding. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you that sign language is directional. Do you know what that means? When you're talking to somebody, you are looking at that person, of course, and so the way she said to say Kashemanidu, which is the creator, is you go like this. You look up and you go like this. Like that. That's how you say Kashemanidu. So you put your hand like this, and I always told the little kids, the kindergarten kids, to go like this. Like, it looks like a candy cane, I said. So you go like this. Like that. That's how you say Kashemanidu. Okay? The creator, God. Or however you you see that higher power. And then how you say miigwech? How do you say miigwech in sign language? You go like this. So it's directional, eh? So when you're speaking with the creator, you're going like this. You're not going over here like, you know, wherever. You're looking up and you're going, miigwech, kushamanito, like that. Okay? So we're going to try to do it together, okay? I'm going to sing you a little song. And I used to tell when I was teaching in the Ojibway class, and I would tell those little kids, you know, when you first wake up in the morning, when you first realize that you're awake and you open your eyes, you can sing this song to yourself. You can sing, miigwech, kuje manidu, miigwech, kuje manidu, miigwech, kuje manidu, miigwech, kuje manidu. Okay, so now you're gonna add the sign language part. So you're gonna go like this. Miigwech, kuje manidu, miigwech, kuje manidu, miigwech, kuje manidu, miigwech, kuje manidu. Here, that's a little bit.
Say 2 thumbs up.
Oh, in sign language?
Yeah. Knees, michinins, spimming.
Oh, wow. Hang on, I'm gonna write that one down.
Yeah, knees, michinins, spimming.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Minjanins. Minjanins is the thumb.
Minja ninj.
Minjanins.
Minja ninj. Minja ninj.
So yeah, that's a sign language.
He's sign language too.
Minjanins. Minjanins.
Minja ninj.
Knees, minjanins, spimming.
Ishpaming. Nij. Minja minj.
Minjanins.
Minja ninj.
It's like minjanan.
Minjanan.
Minjiminan.
Minjiminan.
Minjanins.
Minja ninj.
That's where it comes from.
Minja ninj. Well, how do you say thumb more? 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb more. Just kidding. Do you want to go back to the list? Or what do you want to do? Okay. Well, we could get them to stand up and do neen, geen, ween. Okay. Here. So get them to stand in a circle, and we can teach them about neen, geen, ween.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get your attention again. I know sometimes it's hard when you're just sitting over there and you're just listening. It is, how do you say, it's difficult.
Sanigan. Sanagan.
Oh, Sanigan?
Sanagan. Sanagan.
Sanagat? Okay, what I'd like to do is, if you remember one word, we're gonna try to go around the room and ask. It's gonna get harder as we go around the room. So I might miss a couple of yous, but I'm gonna ask if you remember one word that you learned in the last 3 days.
Okay.
Okay? It doesn't matter what it is. Just name something that you remember. If you pass, that means I'm going to come back to you after. Miigwech, she said.
Wabish.
Bonjour?
All right. Zongade, ambe. The cuckoo always said that to me. Ambe, bejan, oma. Shemak. Wait, weep. Okay, well, we could stand up too or sit down, whatever. Hey?
Stand up.
Yeah, let's stand up. Make me feel short. All right. So there's 3 words that are really important to learn in Ojibwe, because if you want to learn verbs, and I think that Carol talked about it already. I know, but I want to demonstrate first. So we'll show you first, and then you guys will all do this. All of us are going to have a chance to do this. So watch us. We'll do it first, and then you guys can do it, okay? So this is Big Z. Zongade, Big Z. This is Kirby. Kirby and Zongade. Kirby, Zongade. My name is Donis. Donis. So I can say this. These are the 3 people that are really important to learn in Ojibwe. Neen. Neen. That's me. Neen. 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 That's the person who's speaking. Neen. And then I can say Geen. Geen is the person that I'm speaking to. Neen. Geen. Neen. Geen. Okay. And then this is really fun one. You get to talk about them. Ween. Ween. So then I can say Donis, Neen, Kirby, Geen, Zongade, Ween. And then you go, oh. So I just had a conversation. I said Donis, Neen, Kirby, Geen, Zongade, Ween. But you know what? It's all about Neen. Because right now I'm talking to Kirby. Kirby's my Geen. But I could go like this. And then it's Donis, Neen, Zongade, Geen, Kirby, Ween. And then Waba Machine, look at me. Donis, Neen, Zongade, Geen, Kirby, Ween. So, and then if I pay attention to Kirby again, Donis, Neen, Kirby, Geen, Zongade, Ween. So here, now you get to be Neen.
Neen, Kirby, Geen, Zongade, Donis, Ween. Abading. Kirby, Neen, Zongade, Geen, Donis, Ween. Alright.
Oh, now Zongade gets to be Neen.
Zongade, Neen, Kirby, Geen, Donis, Ween.
Okay, now talk to me.
Zongade, Neen, Donis, Geen, Kirby, Ween.
Yeah. So, Miigwech. So, Neen means me. Geen means you. And Ween is someone else. One other person. Could be male, could be female, so could be he, could be she, or could be they, singular, one they. So it could be somebody who is non-gendered, or somebody who is multiple genders or in between genders. Ween is everybody. It's inclusive of all genders. Ween, and it's just one person that's alive. So that could be a person, that could be a tree, that could be a pipe, I don't know, some kind of foods, even, or ween. But today we're gonna talk neen, geen, ween. All right? So we're gonna go around in a circle and we're gonna practice that, okay? I'll go first and Kirby can go after me. Okay, so I'm gonna say, you stand here, I need you. You're gonna be my ween. So, neen, geen, ween. Okay, Donis, neen. And what's your name? Kelsey, geen. Kirby, ween. Okay? So I'll say this. Donis, neen. What's your name? Mylan, geen. Kirby, ween. Oh, Marley. Marley, geen. Donis, neen. Kirby, ween. So I can say Donis, neen. Mrs. Harton, geen. Kirby, ween. Okay, so I'll get you to do it. Okay. And go on. I can be your ween.
Okay. You could just get them, the two of them to stand up over there. No? No? Huh? Okay. Mrs. Harton, neen, geen, and Nate, ween.
Yeah. And then do you want to go around?
It means another person or another living being. That's what it means. And it doesn't have to be a secret, no. Yeah.
Do you want to get volunteers? Yeah. Or do you want to go around?
No, we'll just get a couple of volunteers to come up. Can we get a couple of volunteers to come up? Thank you. Okay. You're just gonna say same thing with Beth, John. Beth, Johnny. Okay, so you're just gonna say neen, then say your name.
Name Kylan.
Put it up here, right?
Name Kylan.
Look at him. Geen, say Geen.
Geen. John.
And Wayne.
Wayne. John.
Oh, yeah. Johnny and
Too good.
yeah. That's good. Thank you. There you went. Need a couple more volunteers. Ben Merlin. And what's your name? Bill. Ben. You're being voluntold. Ben. Ben. Okay, who wants to?
Nin Asinique.
And then you say your name. Lil.
Lil Geen. Logan. Logan. What is it? Ween.
Good. You try to.
Lil, Neen, yeah. Margaret? No. Marilyn. Dean. Logan, Ween.
Now talk to Logan and tell Logan.
Lil, Neen. Logan, Dean. Marilyn, Ween.
Yeah. Now you say, you can talk to Marilyn. So you say your name. Logan. Dean.
Logan, Mean, Marilyn, Geen, Lil, Ween.
Then you can talk to Lil. Okay?
Logan, Mean, Lil, Geen, Marilyn, Ween.
And that's something too that we used and were taught by Jason Pronto when he did immersion class. So Kirby, I'll get you to stand up again. And Zonkade. Be, Oma, Bejan. Bejan, Oma. So you can do that with any word. Okay. Oma. Okay. So I said Donis, Neen, Kirby, Geen, Zongade, Ween. But I can use that for any verb to talk about any verb. So I can say Donis, Neen Dejnakas, Kirby, Gi Dejnakas. So, Gedejnakas, Nedejnakas, Donis, Nedejnakas, Kirby, Gedejnakas, Zongade, Ejnikazo. Yeah. Donis, Nedejnakas, Kirby, Gedejnakas, Zongade, Ejnikazo. Ejnikazo. And I can say Donis, Ndejnakas, Zongade, Gedejnakas, Kirby, Ejnikazo. Okay?
Neen, Kirby, Dishnakaz, Geen, Zongade, Gittishnakaz, Danis, Jinakazo. Neen, Kirby, Dishnakaz, Geen, Danis, Gittishnakaz, Zongade, Jinakazo.
Neen, Zangare, Indishnikas, Geen, Donis, and Dishnikas, and then Kirby, no, we, Ijinakazo, Kirby in Nishikazo. So, Zongare Indishnikas, Kirby Gay Indishnikas, Donis Gay Ejinakazo. Ejinakazo.
And then a famous baker. We made a game. We made a game to play with verbs, and it was my son's favorite verb, Boogie Day. So I can say this. I can say, Donis Niboget, Kirby Geboget. Zongede. Boogede. Silent but deadly. Danis Neboget. Zongede. Geboget. Kirby Boogede. Okay, Ginta.
Kirby, Booget, Neboget, Danis, Geboget. Oh, yeah. Zongede, Gibogete.
Zongede. Boogede.
Zongede, Boogede.
Okay, Ginta.
So Zangare, Nebo get, Donis, Gay Boget, and then Kirby get no, Boogede, Kirby Boogede.
Okay, and on that note, it's is it? Just wishing. Do you want to work on the list, or what do you want to do next?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody had some fun there. Donis actually has the Boogie Day game. It's all about conjugating.
Yeah.
Just about your pronouns or.
Yeah.
Explain your game.
Okay, so I have a game called the Boogie Day Game. It's available at MICEC, and it kind of plays like that. It's a card game, though. And if you play that game, you can learn how to talk about you farting. You can learn how to talk about somebody you're talking to, them farting, or somebody else farting. You can learn all the plurals, like Nina went, just us. Gina went, you and me. And Gina wa, you's not me. And we nawa, all of them, not us. So, and you can talk about all of those ones farting and not farting in the future tense, in the past tense, and in the negative future tense, and the negative past tense. So if you play the game, you learn 100 different sentences about farting. And it powers up your Ojibway exponentially. Because if you learn 100 different ways to talk about farting, you already know you only have to learn one word, like laughing, and you can make 80 different sentences about laughing. You can learn another verb, like gazo, hiding, and you know how to make 80 sentences about hiding. And then if you learn wisine, eating, you know how to use that to make 80 sentences about eating. So that's the game.
Very good. Nice way to plug your game. So we'll continue with our Pat Ningwan's material here. We just finished listen. So Bizendamok, everybody. Bizendamok.
Oh, there's one missing. This one.
Oh yeah, we have another one that we kind of skipped over, which is listen carefully. Do you know how to say that, Baba? Listen carefully.
Wene Bizindamuk.
Wene Bizindamuk. Wene Bizindamuk. That's the way she wrote it in here. But no way is wrong. So we'll move on to the M's. Maybe. I think so. Come to you, Ernie.
Magaja. Magaja.
Magaja. Is that right, Ron? And then they have Gana Butch in here. Gonna butch for maybe. I think so. Magaja. I like the way that's gonna butch. Next time I hand the mic over to Donna, she'll say gonna butch. Okay, the next one is maybe not. I don't think so. Is that correct, or how would you say that?
Where is that here? Maybe not. Gawin gonna butch? Yeah, that's the way.
So if you're saying maybe not, you'd probably just write in there ga, like gawin.
Gonna but Gawin. Gawin means, no. Gawin gonna butch. Or then you could shorten it again. You could say gone gonna butch. Some people will say gone gonna butch.
Gone gonna butch, kind of shortening it there. The next one, more. How would you say more?
Giabe.
Giabe. You guys want to say, I want some more? Giabe. Giabe. More. If you want some more cookies after? Well, what do you like? If you want ice cream, say Giabe. Giabe. Next one, one more time. Ernie, how would you say one more time?
Giabe mino.
Giabe mina. Mina? For Giabe, for one more time? It says Giabe abading. I know you said one more time, he'll say abading. Abading. One more time.
But I don't know when we're playing cards. Basic.
Just want one more.
Yeah, when we're playing cards. Basic.
One more card, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, he said be more specific when you only want one, and you say basic. Abading, yeah. Yeah. So the next one, we're going into our ends. This is something I've heard a lot over the last couple days. No. You guys know how to say no in Ojibway? Gawin. Gawin. Some people shorten it even more and say ga. Gawin is no. I don't have to go to my dad to learn how to say that one. Okay, go.
Some people say gain.
Gain. Ka. Kawin. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah. Josie was saying that earlier about those different consonants that interchange, and G and K are interchangeable, and D and T and all those other ones.
P and B.
P and B, yeah. PB, peanut butter. But yeah, again, dialect too, right? People spell certain words different. Yeah, well, we can do it here and also list what other people do as well. I think Carol was doing a good job with like variations, writing in other ways. People.
You want to preserve your own dialect.
Yeah.
Because that way that's how you can tell where people are from.
Yeah.
A lot of times just
Oh, okay.
Dialect, so you want to have your Roseau River dialect.
Okay. So emphasize our own.
Yeah, you want to say it your own way.
Yeah.
Just like the way people from Barons River, when you run into somebody from Barons River speaking Ojibway, you can tell he's from Barons River, or he or she are from there, or Blood Vein, or wherever, you know. Same thing Minneguzi. When I speak, people always say, "You're from Minneguzi," like the old guys. So you say, preserve your own dialects in your own communities. Yes, it's good to know what the other guy sounds like, but you want to have your own dialect. You want to have your own sound, your own way of saying stuff, so that when you go to another community and you're speaking, somebody will say, "Oh yeah, that guy's from Roseau River." You know, you maintain that. That's why it's dangerous to try and standardize your language. To say, well, that's how they say it over here, so we should do it right here like this. No. You know, save it your own way. Respect what they're saying, but don't standardize it so that everybody all of a sudden is saying the same thing. The strength in our language is its variations. That's our superpower. That we're all different, but yet we're the same. Capiche?
Capiche. Yeah. So. Oh yeah. Okay. So we have our lunch showed up today. It's a little bit early, but I guess we can break. So we're gonna having Indian tacos. Don't want to be seeing anybody throwing these out. Nobody throwing them in the garbage like yesterday. So word we learned today. You guys know how to say it again? Wisinada. Yeah. Okay, we'll take a break now.